Go. Okay, we're back.
None of the cultists got away. They are all dead. My accent has changed. Gosh darn it. My accent is gonna wander. I'm gonna tell everybody that now. I'm gonna occupy different parts of the Soviet Union.
Your character's that's
It's
part of
okay.
his backstory is he wandered around for a lot.
I swear to God, I couldn't help it. I had this wandering European accent for one game, and it would be German, and then it would be French, and then it would be English, and I couldn't stop it.
You can't help your heritage.
It's true.
Anyway, so you're going to. So what are you guys going to do next? Okay. So what are you rolling? So what are you rolling that for exactly?
Just seeing what my surroundings are.
Okay, you can sort of. Okay, so you kind of got a general look of the sort of mess that's in the area. The book is still pulsing softly in the middle of the room, still sort of drawing out darkness from the light from the air around it, and it's suspended in front of the pit, which, as I said before, is about here.
Book, I guess.
Ravas, what do you think we should do now?
So there are two things in the room. There's the book, and there is the pit. Now, I know what we're all going to see if we look in the pit, so no, everybody prepare yourself. But let's look at the book first. The great idea that it is.
I'm down with that.
Why don't I dispel the magic of that book, and then we can just toss it in the pit?
That is, I know I said before is a bad idea to read, but we should probably try figure out what they are doing here. It must have something to do with something.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Can one of you maybe take a look at it then?
Duh. I just trade over and I look at her. Painting is open.
Spasibo.
Yeah. So what's the first thing I see when I look down at the book?
Okay, so you can see that the book itself appears to have started out as something rather uninteresting. A simple leather cover with a single sort of indent in the center. However, the ruby in the middle is certainly not usual. It's pulsing slightly with a sort of strange energy, and if you were to peer too deeply into it, you think you could see something moving in it. The front of the book has been carved in many, many different ways as well, seemingly with some sort of dagger or other appendage, to create a vast, sprawling puzzle extending across the front of the book. This is extended onto its sides and back.
What do you think?
So, can I read anything on the page?
Well, have you opened it yet?
Oh, I presumed it would have been open to something, but no,
it's closed.
This is the classic Call of Cthulhu choice.
What,
I'm
read or
gonna
don't?
take.
I said what, read or don't?
Well, yeah, you either read and take the insanity, or stay ignorant and keep your sanity.
You either read or you die, bro. You read or you die.
Wow.
Skate and die.
You ignore or you go insane as the. Alright, I'm gonna take, my crossbow and just tap the top of the book.
Okay. Nothing really seems to happen as you tap the top of the book. It sort of sits on the pedestal still.
I'm going to open the lid like a centimeter with the very tip of my crossbow.
Okay.
Which I have reloaded, by the way.
Sure. As you open the sort of lip of the lip of the book, Aria would be able to sense that the aura coming from it increases and intensifies drastically, and seems to be pulling her in even more. Make another wisdom.
Me?
Yes, because you're the one who's You're the one who's got detect magic going. You did this to yourself. Oh my fucking god! I swear, I just want to get you with one of these fucking sanity rolls. Every single one you've rolled has been 20 or higher. What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm cheating, man.
Clearly, you're able to resist the pull of the book once again. This is like with that fucking amulet. Why is it that every time I want something interesting and fucking otherworldly to happen, you're like, oh, let me just get 16 fucking rolls where it doesn't?
Okay, I'm going to let the book... Actually, can I, look inside to see what I can see with it open that minute amount?
No, you're still holding up with... You can see various different words twisting and turning on the pages. You can also see, interestingly enough, that the crystal is not simply on the front. The crystal appears to be more of an oblong, extending all the way through the book and coming out the back.
So it's like speared through the book, so you can't open it, really?
No, you can open it fine. When you open the book and the pages... It just opens around the crystal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Shit.
I would want to roll an Arcana check, but I feel like that would just result in a Wisdom saving throw and no information being given to us. So I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay.
Do you want to just stow it and keep going?
I know, that might be kind of a dangerous thing to have around.
Yes, but what
least
other choices do we have?
Well, you did say throw it in the pit.
Alright, I'm gonna wander over the pit. I'm just gonna bite the bullet.
Hold on. What if
go
we
with you.
could use it?
What do you mean we can use it?
For what?
What if we could channel that power?
Are you out of your mind?
That don't sound like a good idea.
This is
I'm
power.
just saying, I have stood up to this thing pretty well. What if we were able to channel it?
How long do you think you can keep standing up to it, though?
We'll have to find out, won't we?
I'm going to Okay, I touch the book with my fingertip.
Okay.
Anything happen?
You feel a sort of jolt running up your arm, but it's less of a painful one and more of a sort of enticing one.
So I'm gonna flinch back immediately, but then I'm gonna grab it with my whole hand.
Okay.
Pick it up.
You feel a kind of energy pulsing along from the book and sort of coming up your arm. It doesn't seem to have any kind of... Well, you can't really sense much about it, only that it doesn't seem to be making you feel any kind of ill effects. It's yearning, seeking something.
The thrall. It beckons.
Does someone else want to go look in the pit? I think I will hold on to this.
I can go. So I go look in the pit.
And I put the book in my bag, but I keep my hand off.
Okay.
No, funny question, but which way is the pit?
It's behind the book. So it's the book. The book was here. The pit's about here. It's sort of reaching. It's sort of like this. So let me. Where are you going?
Can you just drag me over there?
It's kind of. Give me a sec.
Oh shit! How do I?
This is kind of the pit. It's obviously not that big, but it's like that's the general gist.
This one?
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Okay,
Just
I
guide
drew.
me to the
Look,
pit.
here. You're standing in front. Oh, I just realised I drew it in an area that's completely covered by the fog.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so I gotta look in the pit.
Okay, so you see a great deal of you see a great deal of bodies impaled on spikes, draining blood into what appears to be a hole at the bottom of the pit.
Okay, so I turn back to Rabbits and say, well, there's a lot of bodies in here, and there appears to be draining blood down to some place.
Well, who could have expected that? And I walk over, and I'm actually going to start. I see that the blood is draining out, and I am going to cast Sacred Flame to try and evaporate as much as I can of it.
Okay, now there isn't exactly much like
Legal precedent.
there's not really much blood left there at this current moment in time.
Okay. I'm going to incinerate the bodies then.
Sure. Most of them are already skeletons, but you burn the last few that are there.
Nobody needs to see their family members like this. And do I see a walkway at the end of the path?
Where are you?
I walked over to here.
Okay,
So-
yeah. You can see two separate pathways leading off.
I look at the ground and for both of them and see if I can see which has more foot traffic.
Okay, it's clear that the pathway on looking at this from top down, it would be your right has more. Well, my right, your left.
Okay.
This one?
No, this one. Yeah, the other one.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's damaged, by the way?
You are.
I'm not.
Marlowe is.
I've taken 5 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to heal myself then, because everybody else is mostly fine and I'm on health.
Yeah, treat yourself
Nice.
to a little not dying.
I'm going to do a little Cure Wounds, which is a touch range, so everybody look away while I make myself feel better.
Okay.
God damn it.
It's 1d8 plus, what do I get for being a cleric? 1d8 plus 2 plus 1, so 1d8 plus 3,
Yep.
and then I get something. I get to add my cleric level? Okay, no, that's yeah, I thought I got to add my cleric, but I guess it's just the spell level itself. All right, so 1d8 plus 3, so 6. Huh. So I am relatively okay.
Yeah, you're not doing too bad right now.
And I have 5 spells left. So I'm going to peek. Yeah. Time to peek down the road to the left.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can see there's a decent amount of traffic along this road. However, the wall is prior you around.
Mhm.
Sorry, you've just been really quiet.
Yeah.
you can see that there is a lot more traffic to go down this road. However, there's also a ton more. There's also a lot more blood running along the walls, a lot more blood along the floor. It just seems to be a lot more visceral of a path in general.
Visceral, speaking literally.
What the fuck?
What's up?
Sorry, I'll fucking... What the fuck is this? Hold on. I need
context, please.
Yes, I need to. I'm just gonna put this. I'm putting this in the fucking chat because this.
That's terrible. Is that a scam? Is that like
I
a fake?
feel like that's a parody.
Nope, it's
I'm
fucking.
sick.
It is completely real.
That's gotta be fake. No KFC would do that. No KFC would do that.
Google this real quick.
Yeah, not to disappoint
Oh,
anybody,
Tricked
but there's
people. Yeah, it was a joke.
Oh, was it? Boo!
Oh my god.
Fucking boo! They should have been real.
Bojangles would never do that to us.
Anyway, so what are you guys gonna do?
I say we continue down that path.
The
bloody one.
great. The blood path. That one. That's
Yeah.
the one. Go down.
I looked
that's
down
where
the
action
other.
is. We're not going to learn anything from going down the other one.
Maybe. I looked down the other path. So, here. What do my tiefling eyes see?
Can I look down this one? Hold on, let me do a roll.
Okay, you can't really see.
I guess I'm coming with you guys because I have to.
Oh. Sad.
Yeah, Marlo, you can't see much. Oh wait, you're going down that pathway? Sure, you can't see much in the dark. It's just like, this appears to be a lot more of a storeroom than anything else. There's a couple of chests in there, a couple stacks of crates. You can see there's even a few bags, like a few bags piled up in the corner that are full. And there's a desk in the middle that's sort of clearly been used as a kind of inventory. But it seems to be mostly empty. There doesn't really seem to be anyone inside.
I see.
Time to follow more blood.
Yeah, I
Is that
say we
what
go
we're
to the
doing?
blood side. Yep. Come on, everybody,
Mhm.
blood side.
So what did I see as a dark vision guy down that path?
Down which path? The
other path.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, dark
yeah.
vision.
Yeah, you saw a good deal of blood and a good deal of sort of activity coming down this path, or indication of activity. It's definitely been a lot more well used, but there's clearly been a lot more going on down this way, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
Got him.
Enzyme activity.
Just
I say
just
blood
follow
streak.
the blood. Yeah, I guess.
Blood streak, blood streak, blood streak, blood streak.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're going down the blood streak.
Yeah. I continue looking very carefully at the ground.
Okay, there isn't really anything left on the ground at this point, apart from just a copious amounts of blood. Oh my god, I feel out of it.
So much blood. Why are they blood? Why? Someone give me answer. Could they not choose another bodily fluid? Why does it always have to be blood? These people are so not original. I'm just ranting. I am annoyed with this shit.
That's understandable.
What other bodily fluid would you prefer?
Well, there's probably also a lot of piss in here, but it doesn't have a color.
I don't know. Couldn't they pick like flowers or like maybe some rock? Just eviscerate the rocks. I don't know. Something that isn't blood. People are unoriginal, I tell you. I put my hand back on the book and I'm like, just quiet down.
Okay, let's just follow the thing. Let's just thing.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta keep going until we get to something, right?
That's right.
Alright, so you're going to continue along.
Yep, on our merry way. Jeez, my headset is so creaky.
Okay,
It's like a ship in the middle of the night.
so as you move along, you find that there is the pathway opens up into a larger cavern.
Nice.
It seems that this cavern is a lot messier than the previous room. There is blood coating the walls, pooling around the floor. There's sort of bodies in various, or rather skeletons of more better way to put it, in various places. It's just this room is a bad time. All in all.
Okay. I would like to roll investigation on the skeletons.
They're inside of the room. Okay, so you decide you're just going to walk right into the room?
Can I roll a perception first, or no? I already used my mulligan. Never mind.
Yep, you already rolled your investigation. Okay.
I also look around carefully and don't see shit.
Okay, as you...
will
Sure,
also look.
go for it.
Well,
Okay, fine. As you walk into the room to examine one of the skeletons, you hear a great deal of movement coming from seemingly all different sides of the room. Arya, you recognize a bunch of the smaller creatures that you saw coming out from the portal, coming from all different holes and nooks and crannies in the room, all moving together and sort of clambering on top of each other, grabbing a hold of each other, until standing in the center of the room is a large golem that appears to have set its sights on the group.
Oh, shit.
What is it made out of?
It is made out of potentially thousands of these small creatures, like countless bones and muscles and sinews that have been ripped apart from the unfortunate victims that have been used to summon these creatures. Arya, you remember exactly how these creatures come to be, don't you?
yes.
Exactly. And it is a giant amalgamation of bone, flesh, muscles, and other organs in a horrifying fleshy golem.
Can we like see it in the place?
I wish I had a fucking art of it, but I do not.
Actually,
Draw a little picture of it.
Sure.
is it tall enough?
Huh?
Is it tall enough to get through the cavern that we just came through?
Yes, it is very much so.
I roll my eye.
There.
What is this shit?
Wait, this is undead, basically, right?
Yes, it is. Well, it's a collection of exiled creatures.
But would this sort of count as undead?
The exiled aren't really undead. They're in a form between it, so I'm not really.
So I can't use my channel divinity on it?
Nope.
Gosh, diddly darn it. Yeah.
So sorry, they're exiled? Oh, that's the thing that you made. That's not a D&D thing.
Yes. The
That's
exiled...
not fair. That means I can't use my shit on, like, anything because you made it.
Well, you can. You can still use a bunch of different stuff on them, and it's not. You're not
No,
just.
this is like
It's that you could have. What were you planning to use?
protection from evil and good.
Well, yeah. Then I'd factor them under the evil side.
Oh, cool. Okay, good.
Like, you don't
But they
just. Well, it's like they're not undead. They exist. They come from a dimension in which life and death aren't exactly a thing, which is part of the reason why they are vulnerable to necrotic damage, because you're forcing them to adopt a state of life and death for the period in which that spell is acting upon them. Which is why, for a spell like protection against light and darkness, or which what was it again?
Protection from good and evil.
Like, for something like this, like, one willing creature, one willing creature is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. So yeah, I would put this under something like an aberration.
Okay, cool.
Just ask if you're not sure, because I understand the concept of having an entirely new kind of type of creatures is weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm more than happy to work with you guys about it.
Okay, should we roll initiative?
Sure.
I'm so ready.
Okay, I don't have my notepad, so I'm gonna.
Oh
rely
man,
on
it
you
smells
guys
like
to
one of
help
my
me.
roommates is cooking something good at dark 30 at night.
It rolled.
Dang.
Nice. 16.
Player wins, right?
Yeah, so you'd go before it, Marlo. Rolling.
Did it? Oh man, my stuff is offline.
Oh yeah, you went off. You left the chat again.
Oh god damn it.
It's cool.
There.
Boy, if you. Cool. You got to roll initiative, and then so do you, Maravis.
Yep.
I'll keep it in the notes thing.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm going to swing a great axe at it.
Okay, that's 18 and 8. Doodle-doo. Okay, that is not enough to break its AC.
Aw, dang. This guy is a big boy.
Mhm.
Alright. So I guess it will go next then.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the golem is going to focus his attentions on you, Marlo, and he's going to attack you with slam. So that is 20 plus 4. Is that enough? Is that enough to break your AC?
Not even close.
Okay, so you successfully managed to avoid the thing. You
Nice.
successfully managed to avoid the golem. However, the golem has the ability to do multi-attack.
Oh.
So it is going to attack you again and attempt to break your AC once again. Is that enough?
Player beats in a
Yes.
tie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's not enough.
Did you have 16, I'm guessing?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so you successfully managed to avoid both of the attacks from the golem. So what is Pri, you still need Arya, you still need to roll.
I did roll initiative.
It didn't.
It's up there.
Oh, it's 14.
It's-
Okay, so you're up
Yeah.
next. You're up next.
I am. I'm gonna try a chill touch and see what happens.
Sure.
I have to go to my weapon. Oh wait, I have a little button for that. I forgot.
Yep. Okay, you
Aren't the little
deal.
buttons-
It's only 2.
You got, well, it's 1d8. The creature, the attack hits the creature, but it doesn't really respond much to it. It just kind of glances over. It doesn't even glance over. It just still has its attention on Marlo.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So, who's next? Is it
Now,
Maravis?
yep, Maravis,
Yeah,
that's
it's
you.
Maravis.
Can I get all the way over to him?
Yes, you can, or you can at least get to like here.
Oh, okay. That's not perfect, but it'll work. So in that case, I am going to cast Unfortunately, my necrotic damage is touch only. So
Well-
I'm not going to do that.
Hold on, say again?
Well, I do have a necrotic damage. I only have 2 damage. And I don't think Hold Person is going to work on this.
Well, we don't know if this thing necessarily follows the same rules as everything else, do you?
That is true. Alright, well, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Sure. So that's 4 damage. Oh no, it needs to make a DC 13 dexterity save. Okay, so 11.
We're not doing very much damage at all today.
Yeah.
Not yet.
To this anyway.
So that's just a flat d20. And nope, it takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
So it has now taken.
Alright.
It's now taken 6 damage.
That's not very much.
Nope, it isn't. Not at all.
Okay. Marlo, you're up.
Okay, for my first attack of 2, which I get now.
Yep.
These days. I'm going to just do a regular old thing.
Not enough to break his AC.
Oh, no.
Okay. And... Okay.
Wait, you get a +1 to your damage and to your attack because
Is that
of my
going on?
magic weapon. I think so. Let me check on that.
Okay, well if that's the case, you want to retcon the. Well, we won't go back and retcon the last one.
Yeah, until the spell ends, up to 1 hour, and it's still 1 hour probably.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I get +1 on it.
Sure. That's still not enough to break his AC.
+1 attack bonus.
That's not enough to break his AC for
Okay.
that first strike, and then you're assuming you're going to attack again.
Do you want to use one of
Yes, I
your
am.
superiority die or something? Is that
I
how
was
that
thinking
works?
of doing that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to expend a superiority. Okay, so is it like?
So now you get to add something to your.
Is it the damage roll though?
I think
That's not going to help
Oh,
me break its
that might
AC. Okay,
you have to look that up.
I'm going to just do regular old attack, and it's like going to like add a 1 to it.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice, that's a base 20. Okay, so
Holy
that's.
shit! All right.
So that's what's. Where'd you get? So the 8 is from using the superiority die, right?
I didn't even think I used.
No,
a,
Yeah, you didn't add it. You didn't do a D8.
No, you
I
did.
didn't know where that came from.
It's a D12. Oh, for a crit, because you. Wait. Oh, this is treating a crit like it is double damage.
Oh.
That's interesting. I guess Ravis, you around?
Yep.
It's treating the crit like it is double damage because it rolled an extra D12.
Oh,
Huh.
interesting. Because recognizes. So it's my turn?
No, it's its turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's going to recoil. Well, actually, no, hold on. It doesn't take that. It takes half because of as you slash at the creature, your blade cleaves through some of the beings, but the wound is very quickly covered back up by the golem, by the worms inside. So that 18 becomes 9. 76 minus 9 is 65.
What?
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah. This thing's not gonna. This thing
Alright.
doesn't fuck around. So it's going to attempt to attack you once again, Marlo. So that's
Okay, I'm ready.
2. So it's gonna go for. That's enough to break your AC, and that deals
It is indeed.
2d8s plus. So it has 19 strength, which gives it plus 4. Oh wait, no, you don't add you do add stat values to damage rolls, right? Or
I do spells, my dude. If you do a weapon, I don't know what
Yeah,
an
yeah,
unarmed
yeah.
strike
That's
is.
where that's where the
Yeah.
+5 is coming from on my great axe and flail. It's
Okay,
for my
so
strength.
you just took 14 damage from that one hit.
What I'm going
Yikes.
to do, hold on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use parry, which is a battle master roll.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to expend one of my superiority dice to do this. It says, when another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die plus your dexterity modifier. So my
Okay.
dexterity modifier is going to be a 2, so that's going to be like a d8 plus a 2.
Is it a D8
So let me
or?
key that up real quick.
So how do you know it's a D8?
Yeah, because that's what the superiority die is.
Okay, cool. So go for it then.
Is it a d8?
Yeah, it
Hold
is.
on. Yeah, okay.
Go for it
So
then.
yes, hold on, let me key that up. And that's going to be what I reduced my damage by.
4. Okay, you only take 10 then.
Okay.
However, it then attempts to hit you once again because you're the one right in front of it, and that doesn't break your AC though. However, it swings at you the second. It swings at you the second time and misses horribly.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you other guys gonna do?
Trying to get this pesky die out. There we go. Get out. Leave. Okay.
I'm gonna take a walk up and swing at it when I can, but
It's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we know that hitting it even is like getting a. But Chill Touch doesn't do much, and it's one of my only necrotic damage spells.
Well. You know that from the fact that Sacred Flame dealt damage.
Oh yeah.
So, you know.
Oh, that's a fire spell. Okay. So let me just like. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm just like trying to make decisions. I have a lot of spells, as you can tell. So evocation obviously works on it, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Right, Latal? Okay. Oh god. I'm gonna do a stupid thing. How close am I to it? / can I get closer?
Yeah, you can get closer. Its attention is currently focused on. Its attention is currently focused on what's it called? Marlowe. Yeah.
I'm gonna run up to within 15 feet of it.
Sure.
And I'm going to do this. Wait. Not at level 1. It's not even a level 1 spell. What the hell? Or actually, it can be level 1. Okay.
Okay, so
it has to save.
So that's a dexterity save.
Yeah.
It has 11, which is plus 0, so that's a flat d20. That is not enough. It takes 13 damage.
Okay, cool. Determination surges as the enemy crumble.
So that's 13 damage. So he's now down to 52. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
So what are you guys going to do next?
I am going to do a thing.
Did what?
Turn?
Sorry, you're cutting out.
Did my turn get skipped over?
No, it's your turn now.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure how it was going. All right, so I'm gonna walk up to it. Let's put me right there. Actually, let's see. Because if I go up from there to there on my first turn, I'm gonna probably get to about there, right? There.
Yeah, you can go to out there.
Okay. So is this? Oh wait, that's right. That's not a thing yet. The in 5e flanking doesn't matter. So I'm gonna take a snap at it with my spell, which is inflict wounds, cast at level. Hold on, what's the difference? Let's see. Casting at a higher level, spell increases. Okay, for 1d10.
You should just do another Sacred Flame because evocation magic works on it.
Well, but do we know if necrotic damage works?
Oh, is that a necrotic damage spell?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that should work too, I think. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Okay,
think
so
it'll
that's
hit it.
inflict wounds. That's 21.
Yep.
Okay, so that's broken its AC. So it takes 21 damage.
Nice.
Good
Okay.
job.
Thanks.
Okay, so it's going to turn around to Moravis now, and it's going to attempt to hit you with its slam. That's enough.
Yeah, because my AC is down, so that is enough.
Yep. And then it's going to hit you with the slam for 2d8 plus 4. And that's going to total at 16 damage.
Shit. I'm glad I healed myself up beforehand.
Okay.
I'm at 3 health.
3 health. And then it's going to turn and now it's going to turn to pry.
Oh my god.
It's going to use 1d. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. So now I roll 1d6. 1. Okay, that's not really very impressive then. It takes freaking 1 damage and shoots and then you now have to make a dexterity saving throw, Pry.
Okay. Oh, what does it shoot at me?
It has currently fired one of the creatures from its body towards you.
Gross.
Dang.
That's going to be enough, yeah. You manage to avoid it as it explodes in midair.
Ew. Oh, icky pooey.
So now it's looking around to, yeah. Now that's up to you next. Wait, Marley, did you attack?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so it's your go then.
Whoops,
Alright.
you skipped Marlo's turn.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's okay. Okay, so what I would like to do first, what I would like to do is I would like to do a good old-fashioned
Jesus
swing
Christ.
of
What I would
axe.
like to do first is I would like to do what I would like to do first. Okay, that doesn't break it.
I'm a STEM major. I don't know shit about words. Okay, so, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do another swing of the axe, but it's going to be a goading attack. When you
Okay.
hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to goad the creature into attacking you.
And then
You add
that
the
was sorry.
superiority die
What was that one? Is when you hit a what? When you
when
hit
you
a
hit a
crit.
creature with a weapon
Okay, yeah.
attack.
I thought I heard when you hit a critical.
No. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn.
Okay,
So that's what
sure.
I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll the great axe again, and whatever the damage is, I guess if
Well,
it
you have to
breaks
You have to hit it first.
Yeah.
So let's see. That does not break it.
Plus
oh,
1?
Shit.
What about with the plus 1?
Yeah, with the +1.
With the +1, it hits it. So yeah.
Yes.
Luckily.
Okay, so now I'm going to expend the superiority one.
Okay, so it's going to make a saving throw, right?
Yes. And hold on, let me roll the superiority so you can add that to it.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay, so totally that's going to be an 18.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Oh my god, that's 2 nat 20s.
How
I-
the hell?
I didn't even mean to roll 2. I literally, on my screen, it literally says roll 1d20. Why the fuck did it roll 3 dice? Look, it even
Okay,
says,
so
it
anyway,
even
I beefed that one.
it even says 1d20. Look.
I know. I don't know what happened.
Why did you roll? Was that just like fuck you? I'm using your nat 20s. Okay, so
Don't know, man.
it's going to turn. Okay, so now it's Maravis and Aria again.
Okay.
Damn it. Sorry, guys, what's your name?
Aria, you're up next.
Okay. I'm gonna do one of these.
Okay, so that's 6 fire damage. Oh wait, no, that doesn't break its AC.
Damn it.
Okay, and
Wait. Hold on. Let me look at this. Okay, I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them. So there's a range attack spell for each ray. So that was 1 ray.
no, it's for one. You don't roll it for each one individually. That's for the spell itself.
Yeah, dude, there are like 3 separate rays of fire.
I'm pretty sure you only rolled it for one.
Things of fire. No,
Maravis?
because it only rolled 1 for me.
Yeah, no,
So the
Maravis.
others haven't rolled at all.
Mm-hmm. When you, for a spell like Scorching Flames, where you're launching 3, you only do you only roll once, and then that counts for all 3, or do you roll 3 times?
Which
It
spell?
says make a range attack spell for each ray.
Oh, does
in
it?
the spell description, yeah.
Okay, that's fine then.
Cool. I hope one of these hits. Okay. It's not... Yeah, it is Scorching Ray that I'm doing. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
that'll
that
hit.
second one's gonna hit for 9. And so is that
Nice.
third one. You rolled 2 fucking 18s in a row, so that's 17.
Not bad.
Okay, now last up's Maravis.
Yes. I am going to, let's see, that's 1d8. Okay, I'm going to cast, how's everyone's health?
I'm alright.
I'm
fine.
doing 25 of 40 right now.
25 out of 40?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. My HP is low. I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing, which I will link. Cast at level 2, yeah. Alright, so I have 1 level 3 spell slot left. Okay, it did it for me. Nice. So what Prayer of Healing does is up to 6 people that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus.
Does it heal you?
Yes, up to 6 creatures that you can see. So
But you can't see yourself.
I look down at my body.
There you go.
2d8 plus what?
So it's the amount in the chat. So it's I don't know why it gave me 2 numbers. So 17. So everybody gets 17, and then I add in 2 plus the spell's level. So
Just 17 alone is going to take me back up to full, so that's great.
perfect.
Thanks.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm
so
Good healing
robust.
spell.
4. So I would get 21 total. So I'm 24 out of 26. Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Sweet.
now it's Marlo, it's your go again.
Okay, I'd like to start this one off with a good old-fashioned great axe hit.
Okay,
Nice.
that's enough to break
Yes.
through. He takes half of 13, which is 6.
Okay. And let's see, I'm just going to do another one of those.
Sure. That's again enough to
Nice.
hit. And you deal 8. So that's 18, 9. Okay, that's enough. Nice.
Enough to
Kill
kill
it.
it?
Yeah.
Kill it dead?
Yeah, I was expecting you guys to have more trouble with him, honestly. But as you...
Oh.
Okay. As you cleave into the golem, it falls to the ground and collapses into a large mound. This mound begins slowly glowing. The glow getting brighter and brighter.
Okay.
What are you going to?
I'm gonna.
I think we should take evasive action. So I'm going
Yeah, I'm getting the dodge. Can I get behind this wall here?
Actually, as you all move to leave the room, I'm going to make you make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Okay, so all three of you make a dex saving throw.
Okay, hold on.
This is a bad time to roll a 1, just to let everybody know.
I
Okay,
didn't do too well either.
none of
Hey,
you
we all got 10 naturally.
none of you made it out. Okay, so
We all got 10 naturally, guys.
you all take 3d12 damage.
Ooh.
Okay, so Marlo, you're up first.
Okay, 3d12 you said?
Yep, you take, so out of that 3d12, you take
Oh.
31 damage.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
die.
How are you doing now?
I'm at 9.
Okay. Ravis, you take...
Okay.
I don't know why it's... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna re-roll that because, again, it fucked up again. So...
I think it's because of the exclamation point. No.
I don't know why it's putting
I
that...
don't know.
And you're just putting in /roll space.
I'm just using the
3d12,
I'm just
right?
using the dice roller, man.
Oh no! It's much easier to just type it in. Just put /roll space, then the number of dice. Yeah.
Okay, you take 23 damage.
Okay, that I can tolerate.
Okay, so and now Aria, you take. Well, actually, you don't take this much of it because you were because of your specific resistances to damage. So I'm actually going to only make you take... I'm going to half that down and make you take the 9. Actually, I'll make you take 10.
Okay.
So, how's everyone doing after that?
3 health.
I'm actually doing the best out of all of us. I think I have 10.
Yes, you currently have 10. Marlo is down to 9.
9.
And Ravis, you're down to 3. It could have been a lot worse.
But the thing is gone now. It's like not a threat anymore.
No, now that the walls of the actual room are crumbled slightly. And you can see that the blast has gone so far as to take a crater out of the ground. But despite all your injuries, you can definitely feel a couple of bones. Ravis and Marlo, you can definitely feel a couple of bones have been broken, like from both the actual explosion itself and the impact of hitting the walls. And Aria, you'll find it somewhat hard to speak due to the nature of,
Yeah.
Okay, so am I able to get up and stand up?
Yes, you're well, I could roll for a D100 for your injuries and see how that affects you. If you guys really want for that level of damage.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can do it for me. I'm not going to claim to.
Okay, so let's see.
Decisions for them.
That is, God, what the? Okay, so 14. I'm gonna say you've broken. You've got a broken. You've broken a couple of bones in your fingers, and your arm. One of your arms is slightly fractured. Ravis, do you want me to roll for you?
Sure.
You got a 49, so I'm gonna say you have a broken leg. Like one of your legs has been properly fucked up. It's broken, like the bone inside is not doing well. It's gonna take a while to fix that.
So I am cursing in Infernal, which
Okay.
nobody can understand, but you can still tell that it is more offensive than it is in Common.
Okay, and I'm
Nice.
not going to do anything for you, Aria, because I'm just gonna say that you've got a pretty you're gonna have a pretty decent bit of trouble actually talking or.
Well, you can still roll damage for like my body.
Sure, yeah,
like-
that's fair. That's fair. 8.
Oh wow.
Okay, you have like 3 broken fingers and that's it.
Nice. I flipped the
Travis.
explosion off with my non-broken finger.
Ravis, how like big is your character? Like, how tall are you?
I'm
beefy
like,
or anything?
yeah, kind of about just over 6 feet.
Okay.
Maybe 6'3", 6'4", and yeah, definitely a soldier's appearance.
It's okay. I'm
Okay.
6 foot as well. I'm just like very lithe.
Wow, we're like all the tall people, and like Rilke's just like in the basket.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I won't
So,
remember.
In fact, actually, I'm gonna make a roll to see what Rilke gets from the impact of that. 3. Wow.
3.
You know what? No, fuck it. Because Ender decided to abandon us, he's getting another one. 60. Okay.
Good.
Uh,
I can just imagine the basket like flying up into the air and just smashing against the side of the rock wall and just
No, even worse. Like Marlowe is thrown against the wall, so like Marlowe's back.
Yeah,
like the basket is
that's
caught
the
between
idea.
the wall and Marlowe's back.
that's the idea. So Rilke now has a couple of broken ribs and a broken arm.
Yikes.
Yep.
All right.
So
I'm just gonna. Can I hold
Well,
my holy symbol up and just kind of sigh? Not even looking around. I'm just like I can tell where people are from their having. I'm gonna channel divinity.
Sure.
Okay. So 5 times my cleric level. So that's 20. So I'll give everybody 10 HP.
All right. Sure.
Wait, that doesn't work on me, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay, so I'm gonna give everybody. It's hard to divide 20 by 3.
You can only divide it. You only have to divide it by 2.
Oh,
6.6. No, that's not.
number of the devil. How convenient.
You guys take it.
Wait. What about Rilke?
Well, I'm gonna say she didn't take any damage because she wasn't caught in the
So she does. She's fine except for her broken ribs.
You know what? Fine. Yeah, you can restore her health as well.
Okay. So yeah, everybody gets 6.6.
We can round that up to 7, right?
Yes, please.
All right, cool.
Huh.
Okay, so I'm going to stagger to my feet, and I'm going to like go over to Morales and be like, "Hey, do you need help like walking or anything? Your leg doesn't look too good."
Yeah, just leave me here. I have this book. I will be fine.
Are you sure? That
I
know
have.
we just beat that golem, but
I hold
there might
the
be
book
some
up.
other.
I have the book. I feel okay now. Poke me when you come back this way. I will be here. I'm just face down, like on the ground, just like mumbling.
Okay, suit yourself. I don't know what the rest of you are planning, but
But
Okay, wait. Do we need to? We haven't explored all of the. Have we explored all of this room?
Pretty much. That wasn't like you could get the general feel of what was in the room just by looking around. There's a bunch of dead bodies and blood and gore and such, but not much else. You sure?
Hold on, I lost myself in the fog.
Yeah, I'm just asking. You sure you want to keep going without like?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Can I get back out of the fog? Okay, thank you. Alright.
Well, we're dead
So,
anyway.
Plan. What's the plan, gang?
You know what? Hold on. This is my plan. Is in the chat right now.
What?
That's my plan. Olero.
Your plan is Hot Dog Man?
My plan is Hot Dog Man. That was an actual official Nintendo comic.
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
My plan is to lie here until... I mean, can I, like, I get up. How's my leg doing?
Like it's. You can still walk on your other leg, and it hurts to walk on, like fucking severely. It's like bent pretty badly, but you could probably, like, if you wanted to go, put yourself through some pretty bad pain, push it back into place. But I would recommend using some kind of magic or something for that instead.
Yeah.
I'm going to go off my own. I can get my back.
What? You cut out a bunch.
I'm gonna go off on my own so I can get my. Whoops. Okay. My headset is like back in place. Did you even hear that?
Nope.
You're going to go off on your own to do something for healing?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself and I'm gonna get my slot back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do then?
Are we going to, like, set up camp in these dank caves for the night?
Sure. So, what are you guys getting? So, you guys gonna? I'll have you guys go do the long rest, and then I guess you want to leave it off there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
sounds like a good idea.
Sure.
And we will
Okay.
wake up to some nice people, since we let the guard get away.
Yep.
Alright.
It's okay, we'll have our spell slots.
That's true.
Yep.
Well, actually, hold on. If I'm gonna take a long rest, I'm gonna use them up.
Ooh, true.
Okay.
I'm going to use my magic servant to give everyone back massages.
Nice. Everybody gets 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 health.
Sure.
Are
We're
we
gonna
gonna
take a
get...
long rest anyway.
I'm going
Well-
to use up my spell slots.
Here's the thing,
Okay.
Arya. You're not gonna have the materials you need to perform your ritual in a place like this unless you have them on you.
I mean, hold on, let me look up the ritual real quick to make
Yeah.
sure. I thought there was 2 things that I needed and those come from my person, so like,
Well, it's like take a look at it and make sure.
yeah. Okay.
Also,
Oh yeah, I have those objects on me at all times, obviously. Because I'm used to, like, traveling. There's nothing, like, special that I need. I mean, there's, like, the 4 things, but... Yeah, I have those on me. Because I wouldn't abandon them somewhere. Yeah, I'm good. I'll be okay. I just might have trouble cleaning stuff off after. But these caves are gross anyway, so it's probably fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have to clean my objects after I'm done, so I'm gonna have to, like, find some way to do that so everything isn't gross all the time.
Yep.
Well, there's no water in this cave, is there?
Not particularly. It's very sort of. There's a lot of blood, but not a lot of water.
Okay, well... Alright. I guess we'll leave it there.
Okay, so you guys want to
So,
go through what you'll be doing at the long rest, or do you guys want to?
Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
sure.
'Cause like I said, I want you guys to actually emote what happens during your long rests more.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm probably going to
Well, just sort of like interact with
get
each other more than anything else.
Yeah. First of all, I'm going to
Yeah.
be standing. Let me move my character. I'm going to be sitting here, like so that I can see all of the walls and the doorway.
Okay, so you're leaning up against them.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm probably going to be spending some time sharpening and polishing my great axe.
Okay.
I'll probably ask those other two if they have anything that needs sharpening as well.
Fair enough.
I tell you what you should really sharpen your mind.
Got any Sudoku on hand?
I roll my eyes, Infernal.
No, my character didn't say that. My character would never say that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
What?
if there's anything I know
I
about
thought you were-
Aria, it's that she would. She is the person that
No.
Yeah.
She totally would.
No, she wouldn't make that bad of a joke. Like, she's not a bad jokes mom person.
Well, no, but it's like but like she wouldn't say that in a jokey way. She would say it in more like a spiteful one because she's
Yeah,
just
she would.
she's
but
just fucking got.
probably not to her teammates because she has to deal with them for a long time. Like, but she enjoys poking fun at people that she knows clearly can't do anything,
Fair.
and that she like doesn't need.
Okay.
So what would Arya say in this situation?
Oh,
Would she
nothing.
just like
She
not really
doesn't
talk to us?
This
Well,
is the-
she's like not in the mindset to talk. She kind of wants to go heal herself and then.
Hmm.
Okay, fair enough. It's like
I think Marla's probably going to try to make conversation with Maravis.
go for it.
So Maravis, what did you do before, I guess, all this?
It's a long and story, unfortunately. Before, I was a soldier for most of the time. That's how I got to become a cleric, actually. Just happened to join one of the... No. No, for
I guess
some...
I don't know much about clerics.
Well, for some stupid reason, chose to show the importance of it, but I just do the rituals, the stuff still happens. I don't understand why. I don't have any particular allegiance to any god. I mean, not that I know of. Possibly I am. I don't know the words I'm saying.
I think the gods might be looking out for us.
Well, they did.
Well,
Us and all.
after
why,
that,
we?
yeah, after that shit. Oh wait,
They told us that they don't control our fates anymore. That's what they said, right?
yeah,
Excuse me?
you weren't there, were you?
They
What?
what?
No. Yeah, you weren't. Because
They
we
said
went.
that everyone's predestined for something, but they had decided to make that not happen for us, and it was terrifying, honestly. I
don't know about your gods, but I met mine.
Arya, you were not
They're
with
not
us.
even my gods.
I met mine.
I don't
Uh,
I don't
you're
know why
probably
they.
better off.
Hmm.
What is the
Is
sound
Dragon
of
asleep?
sleeping
Okay.
person?
Arya, for once, like actually takes a motherfucking sleep.
Nice.
Oh, she
Yeah.
just turns. So she just turns around and is like, "No, I'm done."
I guess.
Dragon, we
She-
can hear you breathing.
Really?
So stop breathing.
Sorry, my bad. Just silence.
Dragon, please upload the
it is you.
videos.
I will.
So these the gods seems they are real after all. I mean, not real, but actually do shit.
It's kind of I don't know what to think about all of it, and I don't know if I like it, even if they are on our side.
I don't know why why I was reached out to.
Maybe it's because you're good at what you do.
What I do is forsaking. Well, there's a reason the other gods didn't touch me.
Well, whatever it is, now that you're whatever it is you're doing, that has more of an effect than, like, at least with some of the other monsters we face, like the stuff that you do, that's the kind of stuff that actually affects them, like when other magics won't, right? That's happened like at least a few times, like through necrotic, whatever.
Yes.
Do I know about that? Do I not know about that yet?
Do you know anything about schools of magic? Like, does your character know about how to tell different kinds of magic apart?
Well, I know that, like, you're doing something that, like, I don't see Ravis do, and, like, it tends to work, like, more against some kinds of monsters or whatever. I don't know. My powers of observation
are you able to tell different
great.
types of magic apart? Because it's not like we, like, shout a spell or anything. Like, it's like you have to tell from looking at it.
I'm not, like, twiddling my thumbs when you guys are off casting your spells.
Okay.
I'm, like, paying attention because, I don't know, I don't want to be, like, you shoot off a spell in the wrong direction and it comes firing right back at me. I gotta be on guard when you guys are doing that shit. You know?
Whoops, I accidentally magic missiled my friend.
So what did everyone else do before this?
I'm a scientist.
You,
Scientist?
I study my school of magic. I study necromancy.
Necromancy. And, that's dead stuff?
Yes.
Undead?
To simplify, I used to be a singer.
Really? What kind of songs did you like to sing? Or did you sing for a living?
For a living.
This is quite a change, no?
I suppose it is. I haven't done that in a long time now. It was when I was younger.
What happened to make you want to do science instead?
Science singing became useless to me.
Useless? How is this useless?
It lost its value. I used to do it for a living, but I chose a different way of living.
Okay.
It was quite a different way.
She turns away and, like, does not want to talk anymore. She, like, super doesn't want to talk anymore. So she takes a snooze.
Alright.
Good night, Aria.
Yeah, she's, like, opened up way more than she normally would, but she's, like, tired and, like, these have been trying times. And just, like...
This is good. This is good. This is the kind of stuff that's good.
Yeah.
I kind of shrugged to Marlo.
Yep.
I like the ambience of the cave while this is going on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It does help for these sort of... It does help break up the sciences between them. But I'm assuming you two are then just gonna kind of go to sleep as well. Or at least one of you going to stay. One of you is going to stay up, I presume. Like to keep
I'll
watch.
stay up for the first half.
Oh, I thought you meant
Okay.
real life. I was like, why would I stay up? What the hell?
No.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, Marlo's gonna turn it over and just be like, "All right, wake me up when you wanna take a feed, I guess, catch a few Z's, or
Arya's trust has
Whatever
like
that
increased
means.
clearly because she like actually did just sleep around the people, like around you guys. So
oh, nice."
Have you like is Zaria just kind of like sleeping in the middle because it's because Marlo and Ravas are up against the walls? So did you? She just
yeah,
kind
I
of.
should probably also. I'll just be
Fair
here,
enough.
but not that close.
And is it like? And you haven't made a fire or anything. You've just kind of gone to sleep again,
No.
like how it is. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm super tired.
That's fair. That's fair. So you're just kind of
Fire
sleep.
wouldn't be that good in a cave.
That's fair. But yeah, so
Yeah,
you guys just heading to sleep.
Mm.
All right, I say we end the session there then.
Cool.
All right.